Ah, god damn it. My stream literally rugged in the middle. Guys, I'm sorry. I got they rugged my stream in the middle. They rugged it. They literally rugged my stream in the middle. Said hi. Yo, what happened last stream? My stream literally just rugged. It literally just rugged in the middle. Said hi? What does that mean, said hi? What the heck happened, man? That's such a disappointment. That's so disappointing. I cannot believe that my stream got rugged. Dang, bro, you rugged it because I didn't get enough likes. That's literally not why I rugged it. I did not rug it because I didn't get enough likes. Something literally happened. I don't know. And of course, I start this live stream using the short order. I didn't even realize. I used the short order because I have a bunch of scenes. Now I can. Can I change it in the middle? Why did it? No, I can't change it. Whatever, man. I'm not gonna restart. All right. Anyways, going back into crypto, it looks like I said, guys, it looks like we are gonna get that correction or that nice little pullback on the 5-minute time frame. Nothing too crazy. I'm not expecting a massive correction right now at the very moment. But yeah, make sure you guys literally like the stream before I actually rug it, because you guys don't want me to be doing that. You guys don't want me to be rugging the stream anytime soon. But yeah, I'm expecting just a quick pump right here. I'm expecting just a pump to the upside, maybe like temporary, before bang, another fall to the downside. I might look for a short around 113,400, 113,600, around that area. I don't know if we're gonna get it. I personally don't like to short. I don't like to short personally, but I might look for a potential short around those area. We're gonna have to see what happens and if we could potentially get that. But yeah, pretty much that's what's happening right now at the very moment. Can you guys hear me properly? I don't even know if you guys could hear me properly. Can you guys hear me properly? If you guys can hear me properly, let me know. If you guys have not signed up with BYD, if I get a $2,000 bonus, make sure you guys sign up with BYD right now. The link will be in the description below. But if you guys could hear me, let me know. Yeah, I mean, this is my insight on Bitcoin. I told you we might get a nice little bounce to the upside, just a tiny bit, maybe 113,500 before coming back down. Would I short? I don't know. I might look for a short. I would not long though. I'll tell you that. I would not long. Longing right now is dangerous. Longing right now is dangerous. Shorting is dangerous. Be careful. Don't be overexposed. This is how people get wrecked. This is how people get wrecked. Anyways, once again, guys, welcome back to this live stream for the second time. The other one got rugged. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you guys are tuning in from, of course. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day, obviously. If you guys have not liked this stream, make sure you guys like this stream. If you guys have not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe. I would really appreciate it, obviously. But it looks like right now crypto is having some sort of pullback. Like I mentioned a few seconds ago, the volume is definitely higher than the buy volume. I think, in my opinion, this is just going to be another dead cat bounce, the same thing we had right here. So this is what I think is going to happen. Yeah, I think this is some sort of L8 wave pattern right here. I think we're going to have a pullback to 113,500 before coming back down one more time. Not financial advice, of course, but this is what I think is happening at the very moment. Our positions are still doing good. We cut a lot of our positions. If you guys are not in the Discord, I would highly suggest joining the Discord. Let's have a look what's going on Discord right here. You were cooking to those. I'm back. I am back. I'm back. Oh my God. Is he crazy? Is he crazy? Yes, I am back. Let me just drop this link in the Discord. Oh my God, I almost ended the stream. Let me just drop the link in the Discord right here real quick for people who maybe are wondering. Oh my God, not this one. 1 second. All right, here, I'm back. No need to worry. So yeah, I'm looking for a short right here at 113,400. I don't want to enter. I don't want to have an early entry. If we don't get it, then it's fine. I don't mind not having it. But we're looking overall, like the trades are fine also. Nothing too crazy. We're going to have to see what happens. 113,064 is the current price of Bitcoin right now. We dipped right below 112,000 for a minute, 112,640. For those of you guys who are new to this right here, if you guys don't remember, I did mention that Bitcoin, or the total, sorry, was retracing back to the 50% on the 4-hour time frame, and this is exactly what happened. Let me just put this in a center. Let me see if I could center this for you guys. Yeah. So pretty much if I take the Fibonacci retracement from the top to the bottom, we did get exactly that 50% retracement right here. Samir? What's Samir? Samir. Oh, please give me some oh, his name, yeah. So we did, for those of you guys who are just tuning in and, you know, weren't there here in the last live stream, we did get that 50% rejection right here on the Fibonacci levels, which in my opinion is a bad sign. We're most likely gonna come back and do a lower low right here. I'm not saying it's gonna happen today, but it's very possible that this week, let's say by even next week, in the next 5 to 7 days, we could definitely see a correction on the total back to yeah, 3.47, 3.45. I'm going to start adding more to my positions, but overall at the moment, we took over $60,000 profit on Litecoin. We took another $60,000 on Cardano and over $10,000 on HBAR at the very moment, which is looking pretty freaking fantastic. Obviously, all these trades are dropped on the Discord for free. So if you guys are interested in joining the Discord, make sure you guys click on the link in the description below. All these trades are given for free if you guys are pretty much interested. So yeah, that's what's happening right here. Nothing too crazy. Obviously, if you guys do want to sign up with BYD-Fi one more time, for those of you guys who are new, in order to get access to my free VIP, you need to sign up with BYD-Fi. Now, on top of that, you not only can you get a nice little deposit reward, but if you are a whale and you trade with $20,000, you could get a $2,000 bonus. This thing does end August 6th, so make sure you guys click on the link in the description below if you guys are interested. Bearish divergence on Bitcoin weekly. Yes, there is a bearish divergence on the weekly on Bitcoin, but there's also been a bearish divergence for many weeks now on Bitcoin. Many weeks there's been a bearish divergence, which has not played out yet. So I know what you're talking about. I know this is the bearish divergence that you're looking at right here. We're gonna take out, this is the RSI right here, of course, bearish divergence. But here's the thing, right? We started this bearish divergence right here, okay? A lot of people thought that this was a bearish divergence on the weekly. They're like, oh, bearish divergence on the weekly, that's it, we're going down. Yes, we did go down, yes. But I thought that it was actually going to be more aggressive than that. I thought it was going to be more aggressive with that. I'm not expecting a bounce like that or another pullback like that. I don't think we're going to see, what was that, a 30% pullback from the highs to the lows? Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a 30% pullback like that, but I do see the bearish divergence. I know what you're talking about. I've been putting an eye on it too. Yes, this is a clear bearish divergence. Actually, yeah, it is a clear bearish divergence, but I don't know if it's gonna play out. I don't know if we're gonna get a 30% dump from the highs to the lows. 30% would be right here. I don't think we come back down to $87,000, yet alone $109,000. I don't think we come that low. But anything is possible. Never say never, of course. Anything is indeed possible. It looks like we are getting the correction on the 15-minute time frame, exactly as I mentioned. I am looking for a long at approximately, or short, sorry, at approximately 113,400. That's the type of short that I'm looking for. We're gonna have to see if we're gonna get it. If you guys have not liked this stream, make sure you guys like this stream. I would really appreciate it if you guys could essentially like this stream. We currently have four likes only on this stream. That's a little bit disappointing. 4 likes. Make sure you guys like the stream if you guys haven't. I mean, why are you guys so shy? You guys want me to rug the stream again? No, I'm kidding. I would never do this. Yeah, you know what? Let's set a 113,000. We're gonna go ahead and set a limit order of a short at 113,400. That's what we're gonna be doing right now. 113,400. We're gonna be going with we are on 20x. Let's open a $10 million position. It's very possible it doesn't get filled, by the way. It's very possible it doesn't get filled, but this is our current order right now. Yeah, 10 million USDT worth, 113,400. Like I said, it's very possible that we don't get it. This is just gonna be a hedge against these longs right here. Let's see what happens. 113,400 is approximately, yeah, we're not that far away. It's right here. This is 113,400 right here. Yeah, we're not so far away. We're like, what, 0.1% away, something like that. Maybe a little bit more, 0.3. Yeah, we're not so far away. I think we could get that. I think we're gonna slowly climb and then bang. I think that's what's gonna happen. My stop loss on Bitcoin on the long, I'd probably say right here, but it's a pretty far stop loss. From here to there, that would be a 1%, so 20% loss approximately. Wait, let's have a look right here on this chart. Yeah, I would say 114. Yeah, we could do that. We could do this right here, 114,400. We could do 114,400, but the position's not open yet, so I don't want to worry about stop loss yet. Can you explain how people use hedging? Is there even a risk if you hedge well? It depends on the leverage, of course, but if you're 10x long, 10x short, $1,000, people like to use it in breakout scenarios. So let's say right here, just a quick example, right? Let's say right here, just a quick scenario, right? You're gonna have a triangle pattern, right? But the triangle is to the downside, but we're obviously in a bullish market, right? Now, here's the thing. People are gonna be like, okay, if it breaks to the upside, we're obviously gonna have a nice little move. If it breaks to the downside, we're gonna have a bearish move, obviously, right? So what people do is that they're gonna open a long and short right here. And if we have a breakout with volume, what they're gonna do is close the position. They're short. And then it's pretty much this is gonna be in profit, and then yeah, they're gonna be a little bit in a loss. But the bad thing at the beginning, the bad negative thing is that if it does and you do get a fake out, you're essentially getting wrecked on both position, okay? Because we've seen this happening where it goes down and goes back up, and then goes up and then goes back down. So it's good if you're a scalper, not good if you're a long swing trader, because you could absolutely get wrecked. I would not do it. I personally don't like to hedge the same position, typically. But yeah, our order is not getting filled right now. This is our order, 113,400. It looks like it's not getting filled right now. The very moment we're waiting for our order to get filled. I don't know if it's going to happen, guys. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but this is our positions right now at the very moment. We're just gonna keep on monitoring Bitcoin, see where it could go. Double-edged sword, basically. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah, I guess you could say that. That's fair. But I don't know. Let's see what happens right here on the 1 minute time frame. All right, 1 minute right here. Let's do a short order. We're gonna do a short order at 114,400. Limit order. This is gonna be our order right here. Let's see if we could grab it. I think we could at least come back down and retest the lows. So let me just go 4 hour real quick. I think we're gonna make lower lows actually. I think 110,500 is fine. I don't know if it's gonna be today. I don't know if it's gonna be today, but I think that's fine. Let's see what happens here. I think the last short BTC we see after this BTC to the moon. Yeah, very possible. Very, very, very possible. I'm still long in my positions though. I'm still long in my position. So until we reach 113,400, which is right here, there's no reason for me to go short. I'm not gonna go short until we reach this level right here. We're very close. It's a very, very tight long. I mean short, sorry. It's a very, very tight position. I would also not jump too early. Yeah, I would not jump too early because a lot of people are gonna be like, oh shit, those said too short. Time to go 100x short. Yeah, I would not do that. Please don't do that. All right, we're getting very, very close to our order right now. The very moment, 113,000, close to 113,200. Let's see if we get our order right here. I'm waiting for the order to be filled. Make sure you guys register with BYD if I get some pretty nice bonuses right here. Up to $2,000 worth of bonuses. If you deposit X amount, if you deposit $1,000, you get a $1,000 bonus. Trading PNL, let's see, close PENGU. All right, 113,168. A little bit boring. If you guys have not liked this live, make sure you guys like this live. If you guys have not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. I have a sell order at 113,400. Yeah, I have a sell order at 113,400 right now at the very moment. I'm just waiting. This is a patient game, guys. You don't want to essentially take it because it's very, very possible that let's say right here, right? If you take the short too early, it's very possible that we come back up and then you're going to be negative, and then it's very possible that we continue climbing before coming down. So I'm not expecting for it to dump at 113,400 exactly, by the way. Because I changed scenes. I'm gonna go back to normal, I promise. But I'm not expecting it to, like a lot of people think because I call 113,400 we're gonna get here and then come down. I'm not expecting that at all whatsoever. Yeah, I'm not really expecting that. We're gonna have to see. What's your expectation for the next 4 to 5 days with the altcoin market? Hi, Manor Kumar. Hi, how are you doing? My expectation is really going to depend on the total and what happens on the total right here. I mean, total is probably one of the most important indicator that you could get. We got the clear rejection that I was looking for. This was the rejection yesterday. If you guys were in my live yesterday, I told you guys that we're going to get a rejection right here, and that's exactly what happened, right? So can you guys even see this? Let me see. Yeah. So if I have a look right here on the 4-hour time frame, and we essentially take the Fibonacci levels, right? We grab it from the top to the bottom. You could see right here that we did get a clear rejection off the 0.5 Fibonacci levels or ratio. And then if we have a look right here at the exponential moving average, we also never closed above these exponential moving average, which is a pretty bearish sign in my opinion. Most likely going to come down and make lower lows unless there's crazy news happening. It looks like we didn't get our order. It looks like Bitcoin is coming down. Like I said, I'm not going to go ahead and FOMO. I'm not going to go ahead and chase this dump, whatever is happening. We're going to just keep it cool, keep it clean, because it's very possible that we do see a reversal, but I'm not going to essentially, I'm not gonna essentially be doing that. Please turn on horizontal vertical. And where's your sell TP? Well, first of all, I didn't short yet, but it would be 111,500, but I did not short yet. I'm not like, I don't think you guys should short. Can't see the entire screen. Yeah, I know, it's from I'm streaming from like iPhone viewers right now, or Android viewers. If you pull it up on your phone, it's gonna look better, but I don't know if you guys are interested in doing that. Yeah, that's the setting that started like that. Unfortunately, the setting, it's a little bit annoying. I apologize, guys. I apologize. Sometimes the setting kind of switch up, so I do want to apologize in advance. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Have you guys joined the Discord yet? Make sure you guys join the Discord if you guys have not done it. What's your prediction for BTC top of the market? I don't know. I don't know what the prediction could be, but I think if we are in the Elliott wave pattern, we could have a prediction of $156,000 in my opinion. 163, something around that target. It looks like our stop. It looks like we were very short away from our entry point. A little bit disappointing. Yeah, it's disappointing. It's okay. Yeah, total keeps on coming down. Not looking great. Total's looking ugly, but it's okay. We just closed. No, we have. Let's see on the 1 hour. Yeah, we have 30 minutes left until the 1 hour closes. And we have another 2 minutes and 41 seconds until, yeah, we got 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes and 35 seconds until this closes right here too. $160 even BlackRock is more bullish. Yeah, but BlackRock is full of shit too. They're gonna use you guys as exit liquidity. You have to be conservative. I don't think that. I'm not saying. First of all, I'm saying the next rally for Bitcoin is gonna be $160,000. I'm not saying that right now that's gonna be the ultimate top. I don't think that's gonna be the ultimate top. I don't know what the ultimate top is gonna be, but all I do know is that if I do take the daily right here, right? If I do take the daily and we have a look at the Fibonacci levels, right? So I do want to use the Fibonacci extensions right here. Let me remove the RSI so there's more room. Right here. All right, so if I use the Fibonacci extension, assuming we are in an Elliott wave pattern, and I bring this down, assuming, like I said, this is the third wave. I don't know if this is the third wave. It looks like we're coming back down, which is not looking so great. But the target should be anywhere between $136,000 to $160,000. That's what it should be. But of course, the fibs could get canceled anytime. For this bull run, I think it's gonna peak right under $200,000. Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I think too many people are expecting 200K. I think we could reach like 194, some shit like that, a weird ass number, or 193,800. Like just very, very shy away from $200,000 before coming down. Make sure you guys like the live stream if you guys haven't. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Let's see if I need to approve anyone on the Discord. Wow, a lot of you guys came in here. All right, I'm verifying you guys. Where's this guy? He's in voice. What is he doing in voice? What? Bro, I feel bad for the retail that will FOMO at $190,000. Bro, that's gonna suck so bad. I mean, you're gonna have a lot of people who are gonna FOMO at $200,000. Like, oh, Bitcoin's going $1 million. I can't. Bitcoin's going $1 million. Bitcoin's going $1 million. I can't. Yeah, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck for them. They're gonna have to wait like freaking 3 years. They're gonna have to wait 3 years just to break even. Yeah, rip to them, honestly. RIP. I was one of those victims on Ada Cardano. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. That's going to suck. But like I said, guys, we should always take profit. Well, we took a lot of profit yesterday on my trades. If you guys are on my free VIP, we took a shit ton of trades. I mean, we took a shit ton of profit on it. We were cutting down as we were getting close to 3.75 on the total, and the total just took a fat dump right here. So we were cutting down right here at the 3.104. But something that I do want to look at is actually, oh yeah, we are below the 0. That's not good, by the way. Guys, this is not good, by the way. We are below the 0.5 from this bottom to the top. We're most likely going to see lows. We're most likely going to see the total come down to 3.45. Yeah, 3.42 to 3.45. I think we're most likely going to see that happening. Very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. What would you do if your portfolio is only cash right now? I would wait. I would wait until we reach this level. I would keep accumulating cash and wait until we reach 3.41 on the total. And that's about it. How long do you think crypto trading will be profitable? Like, do you think in 5 years the market will be so full of traders and banks? No. Crypto is always going to be profitable because crypto is still a very small market, guys. People don't understand that. You have crypto coins that are hundreds of millions of dollars, 1 billion, 2 billion. That's not a lot. That is not a lot. Crypto's always like, and unless Bitcoin's at like $25 trillion market cap, maybe, but cryptos, in my opinion, is always going to be, it's always going to be, you're always going to make profit trading crypto. The moves might be smaller. I've been stuck right here, by the way, at 1 mil for like 3 weeks now. I've been fluctuating between 1.2 to 1.7, and I haven't been able to break that level. A little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. Let's see if our order could be taken right here at 113,400. We're climbing back right now. New entries will be in the new Discord. And the Discord, guys, the Discord is free. The VIP is free. Free VIP on Discord right here. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Crypto is crazy way to make money because of the volatility, but once volatility stops, profit will stop too. No, because you could scalp. You could increase your leverage. You just have to make sure that you're not over leveraged to a point that 0.1 is going to be like 58%. But leverage is increasing in a lot of exchanges because of that reason, believe it or not. You're seeing leverage with 200 leverage, like 200x, 300x, even 500x. Not something I recommend, but you are seeing leverage increasing in a lot of these platforms, obviously, because the volatility on Bitcoin is decreasing. So yeah, that's why. Like before, back then, the max leverage you could do was like, I think on Bitcoin was 50x, like back in 2021. And then by the end of 2021, 2022, the max leverage you could do was 125x. And now in this current cycle, you got exchanges offering up to 500x, like MEXC, which in my opinion, I would really not recommend. I would just not recommend, guys. Yeah, it looks like our order is leaving us, unfortunately. Nothing to worry about, though. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna test $111,000 today. Very possible. Depends on what happens right here, but altcoins are absolutely getting demolished right now, guys. Altcoins are getting absolutely wrecked. Altcoins are getting wrecked. Litecoin is holding very slightly, but it looks like right now we're just absolutely getting destroyed. Could we be going? Yeah, 109K is definitely a possibility. I don't know if it's gonna happen today. I'm expecting an aggressive bounce at 3.41. Maybe we got a liquidation all the way to 3.6, 3.26. I'm not expecting anything lower than that. Yeah, it's not looking great for altcoins. I do have to admit, it's not looking great for altcoins. By the way, I made a video yesterday. For those of you guys who don't follow me on YouTube, I made a video yesterday on YouTube, okay? I told you guys to be careful. Right here. If we have a look on YouTube, I said, where was it on the video? Yeah, I said this might be a bull trap right here. I told you guys that this might be a bull trap. I said it yesterday. This was approximately 21 hours ago. And ever since, by the way, ever since I made this video, we never made a high. We never made higher than what the price was in this video. Yeah, so I made this video 21 hours ago, which was approximately, if we take this right here, yeah, it was literally right here, guys. I literally made the video at this peak right here. Okay, I made the video at this peak. I told you guys that this is what's going to be a bull trap, and this is exactly what happened. I told you guys to sell here. All this content is free. I told you guys on my Discord to sell, and for those of you guys who listened, obviously, you know, they weren't stupid, but they listened. But I told you guys not only to sell, I made a video on my Discord. I was very clear that this was going to be an aggressive rejection, and this is exactly what happened. This is exactly what happened. If we don't hold 111,000, then it will be $109,000. Very possible. I don't know. We're gonna have to take it one day at a time, 1 minute at a time. We're gonna have to take it candle by candle, stick by stick, because I don't want to play the guessing game right now. I don't want to play the guessing game because it's very possible that the total comes back, makes a lower high right here. If we do make a lower high and we essentially start reversing and we make a higher high, something like that, then obviously the reversal would be to the top side, right? But as of right now, it looks like we're just making lower lows, lower highs. I meant to say higher low, sorry. I meant to say higher low, higher high. But it looks like right now we are just making, yeah, looks like we're just making lower low, lower highs right now at the very moment, which is not the most bullish pattern. Let me just fix this, make it more, so you guys understand. We started right here, right here. We saw a low right here. We saw another low right here. Another lower high right here. So we could either come back here and then see something like that, which is very, very possible, or we see a higher low right here, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Yeah, but altcoins are getting absolutely massacred right now. Destroyed. BTC did look like a bull trap. ETH was looking sharp yesterday and looked like reversal. Yeah. Bitcoin did. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It was a clear bull trap. I made a video right here 21 hours ago. I said this was going to be a massive bull trap. It looks like this is exactly what happened. We're just gonna have to be patient, guys. I'm gonna update you guys on the Discord, of course. If you guys have not joined Discord, make sure you guys join the Discord. If you guys have not registered with BYDFi, make sure you guys register with BYDFi. If you get up to $2,000 bonus right here, make sure you guys click on the link in the description below. And you could also get access to my free VIP right here, scalp signal, swing signal, market analysis VIP chat if you guys are interested. And pretty much that's about it. And the dump continues.
Let the games begin.
All right, guys, I think I'm gonna log off. Guys, I'm gonna log off for now, but I'm gonna update you guys with the video as soon as I can. I'm gonna update you guys on the Discord, so make sure you guys join the Discord. I just linked the chat, the thing in the chat. Make sure you guys join the Discord or right now if you guys are interested into joining the free VIP signals, etc. Join the Discord, join the Discord, join the Discord. I'll catch you guys in my next stream. Maybe I'll stream a little bit later today, but as of right now, I have to go 8:42 in the morning. I'm gonna get my day started, and I will catch you guys very, very soon. Hope everyone has a fantastic day. Hope everyone has a good evening, good night, wherever you guys are in the world, of course. And I'll catch you guys in my Discord. Peace out, fam.